It all started the day after my 12th birthday. I was in the backyard digging for worms. Don't ask why. It's just a thing I dow in. I noticed something strange, a patch of ground that shimmered slightly, like heat on pavement. When I poked it with my spade, the earth sank. And then, boom, a burst of dust, a quiet hiss, and a hole, a big one. I peered inside, heart pounding. There, in the dark, was a flicker of green. And then, 2 yellow eyes opened. That's when I heard the voice. Took you long enough. The creature that climbed out of the hole was no bigger than my golden retriever. Its scales shimmered between emerald and bronze. It had stubby horns, tiny claws, and wings that looked like folded umbrellas. It was a dragon, a real one. I screamed. It yawned. "Nice to meet you," it said. "I'm Dazzlethorpe the Magnificent, but you can call me Daz." I stared, slack-jawed. "You can talk?" "Obviously," he replied. "Now, are there any snacks?" "I haven't eaten in 3 centuries." After the initial shock wore off, Daz and I sat under the old oak tree. He explained everything. Every 100 years, dragons hatch near chosen humans. I was supposed to hatch during the Age of Knights, but someone overslept. I raised an eyebrow. "Me?" he admitted. There were 3 rules to our bond. I couldn't tell any grown-up. Daz couldn't be seen by anyone outside the backyard. I had to feed him at least 3 times a day, preferably cheese. Yes, cheese. He loved cheddar. Training a dragon is nothing like training a dog. Daz didn't fetch. He barbecued tennis balls. He didn't roll over. He levitated. He insisted I build him a hoard of shiny objects. I gave him my collection of Pokemon cards and a broken fidget spinner. He approved. We practiced flying well. He flew. I rode on his back like a kite tied to a blender. It was terrifying and awesome. "Someday, I'll take you to the realms," he said, "where dragons dance with stars and eat lightning popsicles." I believed him. Mrs. Crabble, our neighbor, hated noise, especially dragon roars. She filed complaints, called animal control, accused me of keeping an illegal parrot. But worse than Mrs. Crabble was Zenith, a school bully who lived across the street. One afternoon, Zane saw something fly past his window. By the next morning, he was in my backyard with binoculars. "You've got something," he sneered, "and I'm gonna find out what it is." Daz peeked out from the tool shed, narrowed his eyes, and whispered, "Permission to nibble his shoelaces?" I grinned. "Not yet. It was supposed to be a simple hover drill. 1 flap, 1 spin, no flame." But Daz sneezed. Boom. Half my mom's garden gnomes melted into puddles. I barely managed to hide the scorched roses before Mom came out with lemonade. Daz looked sheepish. "My bad. We need a fire extinguisher," I muttered, "or a sneeze shield." The next day, I made him wear a bike helmet and a paper towel cape. He was not amused. On the full moon of the 3rd week, the ground shimmered again. A portal opened right beneath the sandbox. From it stepped 3 dragons, glowing and grand. The leader had horns like a crown and eyes like galaxies. "Dazzlethorpe," he boomed, "you have been summoned." Daz lowered his head. "What's going on?" I asked. "It's time," Daz said softly. "For the final flight. I have to go back. To earn my adult wings." I felt my chest tighten. "But you just got here," he sighed. "I know, but some things are bigger than backyard adventures." The dragon elders turned to me. "You have a choice, young human. You may forget this ever happened, or join the trial as Daz's soul bond." I looked at Daz. He looked at me. "I'm in," I said. "Let's fly." We soared through the sky like comets, entered a world of floating islands and lava rivers. The trials began. Trial 1. Fire precision. I had to help Daz sneeze in perfect shapes. We made a flaming heart. Passed. Trial 2. Trust. dive. He flew straight up and dropped me. I had to trust he'd catch me. He did. Trial 3. The Mirror Maw. We faced our fears. Mine was being invisible forever. His? Being alone. We held each other. Passed again. The last trial was brutal. Daz had to choose. Burn a village to awaken his flame, or give it up and remain small forever. He looked at me. I'd rather be tiny than terrible. He stepped back, and something amazing happened. He didn't shrink, he glowed. The elders roared in joy. He has passed! The flame of kindness burns brightest, and in that moment Daz grew. Wings like thunder, eyes like suns. He had become a true dragon. The portal reopened. Time to go, Daz said. I'll miss you. He nodded. Me too. He gave me a single glowing scale. If you ever need me, burn this. He soared into the sky. I watched until he vanished into stardust. I thought it was goodbye, but I was wrong. Years passed. I grew up, got taller, got busier, but I never forgot. Sometimes I'd sit in the backyard and whisper, "Hey, Daz." Then one night, during a storm, I heard a familiar voice outside my window. Took you long enough. There he was. Bigger, brighter, home. Because some friendships aren't just stories, they're legends. Moral of the story. Friendship is the kind of magic that doesn't need spells. And sometimes, the smallest dragon in your backyard can help you find the biggest courage in your heart.